you want me to get Gaff out?
It's big. It's not your size.
The fucking boil was like... I thought it...
How good has the tuna fishing been this week? Hopefully we get some more weather windows in the week to come. G'day guys, Jamari here with this week's Boss Outdoor Fishing Report. So the estuaries have been quite productive this week. Let's shoot straight to Dave for an on the water live report.
So estuary fishing has been not bad despite these cold water temps. Where I'm at this morning was down into the 7s, so pretty chilly. I wouldn't be jumping in for a swim, but fishing was good. Brim, there was quite a few nice brim around, like fat winter brim, fighting really hard. Just fishing the edges with light plastics, minnows, grubs, that sort of thing has been pretty good. A few school mulloway around as well, so I managed to land a couple of those over the last couple of days. Marimbula hasn't been that bad. It's been okay, you know, persevere. I've heard a few nice trebs getting around up the back. Find those bait schools, you might find some salmon and tailor on them for sure. But look, it's been a bit hit and miss for people. Further afield from Marimbula seems to be the goal at the moment, so get into those estuaries. Water's dirty, water's cold, but fishing has been pretty good, so definitely worth braving this cold weather and getting out to those estuaries and getting a couple of fish.
The offshore scene at the moment's been still quite productive this week. We've seen that water temp break move quite far north over the past few days. Most of the yellowfin at the moment are coming from that Burmese up towards Narooma and even further north. So still good chance at a fish, but your best bet's heading up that way towards the north. There's plenty of cold water coming up from the south. That current's really starting to rage up with lots of cold water. So we really should start seeing some bluefin soon with all this cold current, but it just hasn't happened yet. I've heard whispers of a few smaller sort of fish, but much closer in than usual, so we're yet to see that offshore run of bluefin, but hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next few weeks. Inshore reefs have still been producing quite a lot of snapper this week, especially in the mornings. So this time of year, you get kind of a consistent westerly well into the mid-morning. The conditions have been quite calm, low swell, not much wind, great time of year to get after a few snapper. As always, low light conditions and just throw some plastics around in that sort of shallower stuff. Once the sun comes up a bit, you may need to push a bit deeper, but same sort of deal, still plenty of fish around. So there's still tailor and salmon on the wharves at the moment. However, the squid fishing's been really quite good. McHale's been getting onto a couple at both Marimbula and Tarthra Wharf, some decent sized squid. So with this clearer water and colder water too, we often get some big winter squid. Great eating and even better bait, so why not get after a few squid? So the junior Marimbula Big Game and Lakes fishing comp comes to a close tomorrow, Friday the 18th. So 2 more days to get your entries in. We've been seeing quite a lot of salmon come through, so the salmon fishing at the moment on the beaches has been very productive. Towards the north, Chura, up to Bournder Island and even Wallagoot Beach as well, so plenty of big salmon around, up to about 65 centimetres, so some really big fish. So that's it for this week's fishing report. If there's anything you need to know, whether it's fishing, boating, camping or anything outdoors, come into the store so we can hook you up.